How did my parents encourage me to be an artist as a kid? Well, first of all, when I was a kid, I wanted to be everything. I wanted to be a doctor, an artist, a fashion designer, actress, singer, and I went through phases with each and every one of them. So basically, I was a creative. I remember my friends and I in elementary school had a singing group, and we would sit around and write songs and record them on tapes. And of course, my parents had to facilitate everything that we were doing. They would buy the tapes, they would watch us perform, and even invite the neighbors over. We used to write plays and perform them. I was always doing something creative. And my dad thought maybe we would be the next in vogue, and he got so excited, thinking we're gonna go somewhere with this, and was just always enthusiastic about what we were doing. In middle school, the kids at school used to want me to draw pictures for them of celebrities, whoever was the latest singer or rapper, and I would do it. I also went through a phase of fashion designing, and I filled up books with fashion designs. I cut up clothes and fabrics and made my own clothes. So obviously they had to buy these things. And even for one of my, I don't remember if it was prom or homecoming, but for one of my big dances, I wanted to get a dress made. So I designed it myself, and my parents even took me to go get it made. Unfortunately, the seamstress let me pick my own material. She said, if you pick the material, I will sew it for you. And it turned out terrible because I didn't know what kind of material I needed for the look I was going for. But my parents, they ended up buying me a dress after that one didn't turn out very well. So I'd say that was a lot of support. And if I wasn't doing that, I was probably building a model home out of wood and X-Acto knives, or building a cardboard mobile home for our dog out of a dolly, cardboard box, handheld fan. I was always building something, and they just kind of let me do whatever, and they thought it was amazing whatever I decided to do. I think they were hoping that I would focus on something and take it all the way, and medicine was that thing that I was focusing on, and they made sure that I had all of my things together so that by the time I graduated, I had a full scholarship to study veterinary medicine. I think when it came to all of my decisions after high school, they were in support of whatever career I chose, but the process in which I got there was unsettling for them. My father had done everything in perfect order. He went to college, got a degree, started a career with a reputable business, the military, and then he got married, and then he got me, and then I do everything backwards. I have my child, I get married, I decide not to go to college, then I start a business, then I decide to go back to college and get a degree. I think they just want me to pick a direction and go full force and be the best at whatever I'm doing. And I took the long way around. My life definitely doesn't look like how they planned it. However, they're there whenever I have a show. They buy my art. They tell everybody about the amazing work that I do. And growing up, they never told me there's something that I couldn't do. I always imagined that I could do whatever I wanted. Also, my parents allowed me to try everything. Aside from creativity, I tried ballet, gymnastics, basketball, everything you can imagine. And that's also how I ended up raising my own children. I wanted them to experience everything and allow them to choose what they want based on their experiences. So I would encourage any parents out there that if you have a creative, actually, if you have any kind of child, allow them to explore, allow them to try a little bit of everything. Don't limit them, tell them what they can't do. Tell them the sky's the limit and be there, even when they change their mind, but help them reach the heights of their own expectation and just let them be themselves.